And welcome back, everybody, to the Kostaltyn campaign. My name is Michael, and my goal is to try to create the most immersive Let's Plays available on YouTube. And the theme of this campaign, first of all, this is an old world mod campaign. So as you can see, the map, well, we can't actually see all that much of it right now, but you can tell it's considerably different and considerably larger than the regular vanilla map. And the theme of this particular campaign is Nice Guy Kostaltyn. And what that means is we are not allowed to declare war or extort money from or raid or any of that type of thing with any order factions. And in particular, we want to be extremely nice and extremely pleasant and extremely diplomatic with the other religious factions, those being like the Fay Enchantress and the White Dwarf and Volkmar the Grim. And if there are others that you would like me to add to that list, please do let me know. And on that note, any other suggestions that any of you have, whether in terms of the gameplay or in terms of the theme, please do feel free to put those comments down below. I do read everything. Okay, anyway, so on to the matter at hand. We just confederated one of the minor Kislevian factions, and so we have grown our territory fairly considerably. Now, the hard part is we have to hang on to it. The good news is we finished defeating, actually we didn't eradicate them, but we beat down our original enemy, and then they offered us a bunch of money to make peace with us, and we took it. We'll go back and finish them off later, but for the time being, the priority is actually just to make sure that we can hang on to the new territory that we've just acquired. So on that note, I'm extremely concerned about Azhag right here. He is a huge threat, being our neighbor and hating us pretty considerably, and also being stronger than we are. So all of that is obviously a concern. And then we also have, I might as well point it out while we're here on the diplomacy screen, we also have Clan Mulder, who has already declared war on us, but they do not, however, have a border with us. But they almost certainly will soon, and then at the same time we have to worry about the this Tzeentch faction down here. Where are they at? Right here. The Sartorial's Watchers. So again, they hate us. They are stronger than we are, and they have 4 settlements, and they do border us. So those are the primary concerns right now. Now, one thing I definitely want to do is I want to make sure that we can hang on to our walled cities, which are more easily defendable. This one right here, Ehrengrad, is a little bit farther away, so I don't think I really need to worry right now about building city defenses or city watch right here. We could probably build some better stuff here. While may as well go ahead and do it while I'm looking at it. I think maybe the additional income might be what we want here. I do want to be able to recruit some better units, but I'm not going to have an army linger down here. Although I guess I could have an army linger up here, because this is definitely going to be a target to worry about. Okay, you know what? I'm kind of rethinking this right now. Let's take a look at what we could recruit right now. Really just these. Yeah.
In Kislev, snow is a welcome ally.
I think what we're going to do... You've already got... You know what? Let's...
Only I spread truth.
Yeah, we need the money, so I'm going to leave that there for now.
Heed me.
You're going to go ahead and go into March stance, and you are going to go... Well, we can't get up there without going through Azhag's territory. That's... And we can't go this way without going through Bord and Coven's territory. Now, they actually like us because they've offered non-aggression pacts with us, but I haven't accepted that. Long term, I'm not really too worried about going to war with them. I don't think. Let me just double check here. Yeah, oh my goodness, they are super weak. Okay, actually, maybe we go to war with them now while they're super weak, and we just conquer their territory. Boy, I hate to be expanding my empire right now when I really want to just consolidate what we've already got, but there's probably never going to be an easier opportunity to take this. So Vitzy and Zadevka here, we need to take both of those. They've got 14 units, but they're probably largely going to be like zombies and skeletons. Okay, I think that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and get you... Let's get you into... No, we're going to get you all the way. Move as far as you can in regular stance. You should be able to reach, I would think, next turn, right? Yes, indeed, you can. Okay. And go ahead and... well, first of all, let's go ahead and give this Patriarch a rank. I think we want the Lullaby here. Solyak's Lullaby. This is a good healing ability. The other Trickster's Shard. Do we want to give him that? Sure, why not? Okay, we'll give you that. Okay. Alright, and so then you can recruit in one more of these. One of those. You're at 19 now. Okay, good enough. And you... we're going to include you over here for now. Hope that Azhag shows some forbearance for one more turn. At least. Okay. And now, back up to you.
My natural environment.
Okay, so... we don't see Molder. We are obviously concerned most about... okay, I'm already building this. Do I want to... never mind, I don't... I tell you what I could do is I could build... I can actually only build a level 3 church here. That's interesting. I was not expecting that. Okay. How badly do we need growth? Well, we got some growth that we're getting right there. You seem a little bit more safe. Although if we go to war with these guys, you're probably not at all safe. But one of these buildings is not going to save you. So I'm not going to worry about this. This is kind of sacrificial. Now you... okay, first things first. Let me check this. We're at 21, and we're getting... how can I... there we go. Okay, we're getting 6 per turn. Okay, we're going to leave... we're going to leave this settlement as one that we could very well lose. He's got just these 4 settlements, right? He's got... no, he's got 5. Oof. Okay. And he doesn't hate us? No, he doesn't. Okay. Alright, I'm going to actually kind of...
embrace this cold. Betrayers. Betrayers.
I'm going to scrap this
all
plan.
around.
You're now going to go ahead and go to here.
March.
We're not going to recruit anymore. We're not going to declare war. We're going to march right through his territory.
The great orthodoxy is all.
And we're going to try to not make the mistake that I've had, like in the Malachi campaign, where I've just got too many enemies at the same time. So if they're extremely low risk at declaring war on us, then I'm just going to accept that. Okay. Now, that means back to you. You can...
Of ice.
I think you're going to be needed over here.
By ice.
Let's go ahead and keep you moving in this direction.
Is our
It
call.
actually looks like the winds of magic here are... They're blowing, so we
The
can actually
snow
afford to
is
take you
bound.
out of this stance. Let's go ahead and just put you in the march stance.
Make it colder.
Okay.
Bride of the ice.
You are my reaction force in case of an attack from either these guys or from Clan Mulder, which seems likely to come from this direction.
Keep
And meanwhile, we are building the garrison building there. I'm going to go ahead and build... I'm going to go ahead and build the church because that's thematic for Kostaltyn. And... Actually, no. Oop, not that. Scratch that. I'm going to build money here. Which one's money? This one's money. Okay, so yeah, let's do this. Okay, and then you can get the church. And that's all we're going to build there because, like I said, you're a little bit more expendable. Okay, feel all right about that. We've got our control here. The church will help a little bit with control, but long term, we're going to have to figure out something else to do. Okay, here, again, control's a bit of an issue. Zoishink, you, just like over in the previous province, we're going to build... Oh, no, you're way too close. You need garrison. You're way too vulnerable to there. In fact, Azhag himself is right there. He could very easily attack us at a moment's notice. Like, he could do it next turn. Okay. Well, we didn't have... I guess I could have raced.
Weaver of the frosts.
I could have raced her over here and maybe stood a chance at defending. But I don't know. I mean... 13 units. Walled city. This would give us an additional 6 units. I don't know. Let's see if he holds off long enough for us to build that garrison. Meanwhile, over here, Goranich. Yeah, I'm going to leave the churches and the income buildings the way they are. You're already building. You're already... How much would this be? 1,000? Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Now that we're not declaring war down here, maybe it's a little bit more likely that we'll hang on to it. Okay. Think we're good there. And... what is the fastest way for you to get up there?
Defender of Kislev.
I am Kostaltyn.
Since I'm already over here, I'm going to race you along this way, and that way we don't have to trespass on his territory. Okay.
I do not know if
At
you
long
are
last, I
ready,
think we are ready
but
to
I have
end
heard
this
you
turn.
fight like one.
I could even do a non-aggression pact. How much would they give me here? 1,300. Now, I'm not going to do it, but it is... Yeah, in fact, it wouldn't be thematic because they're not an order faction, but it is nice to know that they're not likely to declare war on us. So let's go ahead and end our turn. Okay, Clan Mulder, no sign of them. Okay, Azhag did not declare war on us. He is, however, keeping armies close enough to be very threatening. Okay. Borden Coven moved, but again, not really threatening us. And it does look like we're going to encounter Tsarina Katerine. I don't know if maybe she confederated somebody or conquered somebody. Actually, I think she conquered one of the settlements of these guys here, the ones we were just talking about. Be at war with... Well, we don't want to go to war with them because they are an order faction. Win 10 battles with a hero. We've got 3 so far. peasant council. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so, I'm not sure why we didn't get a message here that we encountered her, because I thought the last time I looked at her, she was not... Yeah, we actually don't have her showing up in our diplomacy, even though she now borders us, and we can see her, the Tsarina herself right here. Huh, okay, whatever. Alright, and then, yeah, wait a minute. This faction right here, they have 4 territories. They do border us. They're at war with... Well, that's interesting. They're at war with Azhag, but we are in between them and Azhag. So, somebody's going to be trespassing through our territory. That's what that means. Okay, well, anyway, it is what it is. So, we at least we're back up into the positive here as far as income is concerned. Dushika here, you keep upgrading that, I guess, because we need the money. You do not need to upgrade your church right now.
Winter is our goal.
You can stay here because we do need to defend from Clan Mulder at the very least. You can now head up this way. And in the interest of not trespassing absolutely everywhere, I'm going to go ahead and leave you down here. You can actually go into channeling stance. And just in case Azhag gets an idea about moving down here, maybe that army can react in some way. Although it's extremely unlikely that army is going to be in any position to stop an invasion by Azhag. But in any case, we'll keep an army down there, and eventually we will expand upon it. Okay, so you are okay. You are building the garrison, which is what we need. We could go ahead and do... What are we looking at? Maybe you. Maybe you. Actually, no, you're already at tier 2. Or maybe you. Let's go. Let's see what this Furs building would give us. Furs would give us a little something to trade, a little bit of a recruitment cost reduction, and a bonus income from farms, but we have no farms, so we're going to go ahead and upgrade this one right now. Instead, we'll go ahead and upgrade you. We check this out. We're at 28, so we're kind of... She's basically keeping pace with us right now, which is a concern. We're getting 7 per turn. We got a lead. You know, we're more than halfway there, and we've got a lead, so that'll be good if we can get that. Meanwhile, we're burning through all the money that we got last episode, so we got to be careful about that. You, and you have all already moved where I need you. You're 1 turn away from getting an extra 400. That will be very nice when we get that built. You, okay. Yep. I thought this was already... No, I guess it wasn't. Okay, never mind. Forget it. Okay. Building upgrade available. Yep. Do we want to do this? Well, if we do that, we can't really afford... I'm going to put it off for 1 turn because it's expendable right now. I can't defend it. Okay. Alright, I'm not going to worry about the diplomacy this turn. Let's go ahead and end our turn. There we go. Faction encountered the Ice Court. Okay, no sign of Clan Mulder. Okay, Azhag did not declare war on us, and he's not even really moving down towards our southern neighbor, so not really sure what's going to go on in that war. If we can get to the point where we have a good opportunity to attack Azhag, then I would like for that to be our next real opponent. Or else we could go for this minor Tzeentchian faction that's off our eastern border. Okay, and as this in turn finally comes to a conclusion here, wow, they are very, very long. Okay, not so mysterious benefactor, anxious that he will not be remembered after his impending demise, a geriatric and widely loathed boyar offers to pay for much-needed renovations in Erengrad. In return, we must erect a towering marble statue of his sneering image. We will, of course, topple this eyesore once he is in the ground. Okay. All right, interesting. So we could get income from trade tariffs, or we could renovate the Bretonnian quarter. Melee attack plus 5% for all armies. Well, we don't know for sure if we get any benefit out of that. Don't know if we're going to have a battle in the next 5 turns, although I hope we do. But we know for sure we'll get some benefit out of this, so we'll renovate the Grand Market. And sure enough, that does increase our trade a little bit. Okay. Constructor, that's good. And Research 8 Technologies, of course. Everybody gets that. Okay. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a look again here. I see no military presence. I see no military presence. I see no military presence. If I take a look here, they do have a military, though. Don't know where it is. Do we know where the Peasant Council is? Okay. I don't know the Warhammer lore. Is the Peasant Council like some serfs, some Kislevian serfs, have kind of thrown off their overlords and have set up like their own little semi-autonomous area down here, or exactly what is that? Anyway, for now, how much is it? We could increase this to 600 by, so this is an extra 200 per turn. We'll take 3 turns. 1455. Let's do that. Money is our number one need right now. So, okay, so here's the thing. We're not at war yet with Azhag the Slaughterer. The Tsarina is right here. Okay, let me do this. If I send you around,
One step backwards.
I still do not know where his army is.
Root out blasphemy.
Interesting.
March with reverence.
Okay. I feel like now that we've met her, see, I couldn't do this before, but now that we've met her, we can initiate diplomacy with her. We could offer to join the war against them. And she does like that. I'm not going to bother to extort any additional money from her. This is just to kind of improve relations with her. Because I don't want to go to war with her because she's an Order faction. Even though she's our rival Kislevian faction, she's still an Order faction. So we're going to go ahead and propose this offer. We're now at war with the neighbor who I said I wasn't going to declare war with, but I feel like this is thematic. So we can go ahead and lay siege here. It's a close victory, but it's not really units. Those Vargeists are the strongest thing that they've got. Well, besides the vampire, she's obviously concerned. Okay, still, I think that
Destroy
I think that this is eminently doable.
Kislevites feel not the cold.
You now,
Chosen drużyna.
you cannot get close enough to participate in this fight, unfortunately. It's it's unfortunate, but it's going to happen. We don't see his other army, and we can even see both of these other settlements, so we know it's not in one of those two. We could lay siege, but I don't think we need to. I think we can go ahead and fight this. It's just going to be a regular field battle, right? Fingers crossed. Guess I didn't accept the click the first time I did it. Yep, just a field battle. Okay, let's do it. Now, I wish we were at full strength, but you know what? You can't have everything. Like Donald Rumsfeld once said, you go to war with the army you have, not the army you wish you had. Okay, let's go ahead and get ourselves set up here. So your range is 130. You guys actually have the best range of anybody. I'm going to actually kind of, not exactly sit you out of the fight, but I want you to not take casualties. So I'm going to start you off in the woods. You two are going to be my 6. And you can be over here in these woods. You are my 5. And you can also be in these woods. Okay, Kostaltyn, you are my 1. Alright, we only have one of these melee-only units, but it's fine. We're going to do him on the left flank. Now we're going to do him on the far right flank. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do you. Now we're going to do 1, 2 of you, and then you. And then you. And then you two, and then finally you. And this is my front line. Okay? You two are my sort of back line here. Streltsy here. We'll get you around the flanks, possibly. And yeah, we'll kind of see how this goes. See if they come at us right away. Oops, I forgot to actually position you. Let's get you in front of the Streltsy over here. Okay, so they actually are not coming towards us. We have no spell casting, so we have no real need to delay at all. So we'll just go ahead and move you guys forward. You can walk for now. We're going to pull you over here now. And okay, those bats. Oh no, those are Vargeists. Did we get spotted over here? Looks like we did. Shoot the Vargeists. You can hit them. Okay, pull back. Get out here. Get out here. You get over here where you can help shoot those Vargeists.
Obey the orthodoxy.
Uh-oh. Here they come. Okay. Skeleton Spearmen. Okay, let's go ahead and... Everybody go full speed right now. Okay. That was... I allowed myself to get distracted by the flankers here. And I ended up costing myself badly in terms of getting my Kossars here in trouble. Let's go ahead and get you over here. Let's go ahead and get you over here. Kostaltyn. Okay, you guys should all be taking out the Vargeists. Those horse archers are looking pretty bad. Okay. Did you guys get away by any chance? No, you're not getting away. That's unfortunate. Get over here if you can. Okay, you guys, we've taken out the Vargeists at least. You get over here and help take them out. See if we can save those war sleds. You, meanwhile... Let's get you hitting those zombies from behind. That's fine. Okay, yeah, guys, keep running here. They're actually critical binding there, so maybe we have a chance here. And you can shoot at them as well. You guys keep running. You critical binding them. Okay, never mind. You can stop running now. Okay, how we doing here? Are you shooting? Looks like it. Okay. Let's go ahead, Kostaltyn. Let's go ahead and do this again. Go ahead and at this point I think you could make your way around behind. Okay. Let's get you shooting at them now. You as well shooting at them. Okay, how are you doing here? They are still... They're disintegrating. There we go. Okay, that's what we want. Kostaltyn. Yeah, okay. Looks like that's about it. So we took decent casualties, but at least it was, with the exception of this one unit, it was pretty well spread out, which means a couple of turns of replenishment we should be okay. Could have been much, much worse considering I completely ignored their front line and let them get into our missile units without giving our missile units a chance to shoot at them as they came towards us. Pretty fundamental sin right there. Okay. 555, so we did lose those horse archers. That's a little unfortunate, but it's okay because I'm not really very good with them anyway. 555, 2,000 experience. I think I'm going to occupy it Yeah, it's not worth all that much to sack. I'm going to occupy because it is a province that I want, obviously. Mission issue to point an adamant. Haven't we already done that? Okay, I guess we'll do it again. So,
Kostaltyn!
yeah, anyway, the main reason I actually occupied this is because I need the replenishment.
All around!
You can continue to head up this
Land
way.
for the taking.
Kostaltyn, you desperately need replenishment.
Blood is Kislev kept safe.
Let's go ahead and give you the lullaby, I suppose.
A gift from the bear.
Kinda hoping that army doesn't take us by surprise. Let me just look at them again to see how strong they are. They're down to 2 settlements, 343, so they're pretty weak. But you never can really tell with the VC because they have that raised dead ability. They could go from nothing to quite strong very, very quickly. And we're actually about to experience a rebellion here. That's a concern. Okay.
Champion of Kislev.
It's gonna be the conquest is next turn only. So actually maybe we're okay. That -10 is only going to last for 1 turn. Okay. I could do some recruiting. I'm going to go ahead and recruit 1 more of those. That's all I'm going to recruit. But I want to have 2 of them. I like symmetry. So I want to have 1 of them. These are my anti-cav on each side. You guys are a little bit anti-large as well. And then 6 of the... Yeah, I'm comfortable with that. I think that's good enough. And it's basically all we can afford anyway. You've already moved. You are going to... How far can you move?
Ice witch.
You're going to go to
The ice
over
spreads.
here. You can hang out in the middle and then move either east or west, depending on what looks necessary. But, of course, Azhag is close enough that he could declare war and attack Zoishenk here in the same turn quite easily. Of course, so could these people, these Sarthorial's Watchers. How strong are they? Pretty strong. Pretty darn strong. Okay. That is definitely a concern as well. Alright, Clan Mulder's still not looking very strong, and Azhag is also very strong. And this poor guy right here, Ungol Kindred, they are not going to be long for this world, are they? And then we may very well be next after they fall. So, all the more reason why we need to get that garrison built. Get this up to 18. That'll be good. And get you up to 19, right? Once that's built, yep, you'll be up to 19 then. Okay, that'll help. Not enough. Okay, we have an admin issue here. It is the time of Daz, where the Ataman must think of his home in reverence to the god of fire and sun. However, the desire to wander far from the hearth must also be considered. Should the Ataman shrug off his ceremonial role and risk resentment in his own community? So we can placate Daz for observant, construction time minus 35% for all buildings, or be the seeker of foes. That gives you an army ability. Currently you're... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give you that. That sounds really useful, quite frankly. Okay. Alright, so... Admin, Zoishink. If I were to unassign you, if I were to move you somewhere, let me do a test here. If I moved you to, let's say, here, let's close this. If I move you to Erengrad, I'm going to assume that you'll get there right away, and then you can apply your skill up, your that ability I just assigned you. Why can I not assign him here? Available adamants. Oh, you can't move them. Okay, well, never mind then. Alright. I guess you can move them from one settlement to another inside the province that they're already in. Because it looks like I could... No, I could click him here. I could assign him over here. Oh, it's because I don't have the full province. Never mind, that makes sense. Okay, so... I do have the full province here, so I could assign him here. You're not actually reducing the build speed of these for the time being, because they had already started being built. So we're going to do this. I'm going to move you over to here first. Get credit for the... Oh, it takes a turn. Okay. That's not surprising. And then... Let's see if next turn we get credit for this, and then we're going to move him back, because he's better off being a Zoishink, I think. Alright. Other building upgrades available here at Vitzy. This would give us a little bit of income and a trade resource. Let me check out my... Yeah, okay. We've got a nice, pretty sizable lead right now in terms of the devotion and the followers. So let's go ahead and give you this. Boom. Don't know for sure if we'll be able to hold on to it, but it was only 485, so it's worth the risk, I think. Now, diplomacy. Ropsman clan, you are at war with just the Jagged Horn tribe. Let's go ahead and do a trade agreement with you, and we'll do military access with you. We are not going to ask them for any additional money, because that's how nice we are. We're nice guys. That's our theme for this campaign. Peasant Council, you are at war with... Okay, we'll go and do a non-aggression pact with you as well. Boom. Okay. Very nice. So we're getting more and more trade, at least. Join Confederation. The problem with this, we could try to rescue them and gain 3 more settlements. The problem with it is that both Azhag and Sorthorial's Watchers would probably then immediately declare war on us, which is not really the behavior that I'm hoping for right now. So they've got Fort Ostrosk and Zvinilev, neither one of which we actually would be able to defend if we did confederate them. And then they also have this over here. Yeah, they don't have any walled cities, no provincial capitals. Okay, our trade, meanwhile, we're up to 447, so that's good. Okay, in that case, now with the additional money that we're getting, I think I'm going to go ahead and do one more recruitment here of a bowyer. Why not? Okay. End our turn. Okay, luckily she is not declaring war on us, because that would be a disaster. No sign of Mulder yet. Azhag has not declared war, but he's making me incredibly nervous. Oh, he's declared a Wa. Oh no. Oh no. Having flashbacks to the Astrogoth campaign and Grimgor and his Wa, and it was just way too much for us. Once they get their Was going and they just like throw everything they've got at you, it's just so hard to fight back the greenskins. Okay, well, we found Borden Coven's army, which is good. We want to know where they are. They're inside that city that has a garrison of 14, which might be a bit much for us to attack right now, at least until we get replenished. But we'll take a look at what they've got. And as this in turn starts winding down, I'm just like staring at the sort of the details of some of the mountains, and I was looking at earlier on, I was kind of zoomed in close enough to be able to see the details on these cities, and it really is a beautiful game. Anyway, enough about that. Mother Earth. Many believe that the motherland is alive and loves her people as they love her. When disease claims the lives of every man, woman, and child in 5 stanitsas, the icy wind takes on a new timbre, one that sounds like a sorrowful howl. The land will surely make amends. So we have Motherland Invocation cost minus 50%. Okay, that's really nice. Casualty. Oh, Convalescence. Very good. We needed that. Big time. Ready for duty or Boyer. Also very good. And maintain control of 3 provinces. Okay, we'll get there eventually. We're actually almost there now. Got our units recruited. Got all of our buildings built. Okay, so at minus 50%, that means we only need 76. And we are getting 7 per turn, so we're not quite going to win the race this turn, but we will win it very, very soon. Okay, we did not get credit for appointing the Ataman, which is discouraging. I guess we need to appoint a brand new one instead of an existing one. So it is what it is. Let's go ahead and move you back over to here, because that's the province that makes more money. Okay, this is now capable, I feel like, of defending itself fairly well.
The ice calls.
If I put you from here, you can just barely reach there. If I put you here, you should be able to head east or west as necessary if someone declares war on us. Okay. Now, Kostaltyn, you cannot reach this turn. That army, we cannot see quite what's in it.
I am Kostaltyn.
If I put you into ambush stance, let's pull you out of the... If I put you in ambush stance, so anywhere where we can get more than a 45%. Okay, doesn't look like it. You are getting 2 per turn outside the city. Inside the city, you're getting 5 per turn. Okay, shouldn't say the city, inside the settlement. I think maybe then we're going to leave you inside the settlement for the moment. He is recruiting. We can't stop him this turn. You hinder replenishment for 384. It's a possibility. Alternatively, we could damage building for 444.
Patriarch of Kislev.
I think, actually...
From Linsk to Urskoy, we stand strong.
Cease.
Move closer.
Live and die for Kislev.
Okay, that's an army that... Maybe we can beat it next turn. Maybe we can. If I move you out in this direction... Right now, this looks very vulnerable. If we put you into ambush stance, you can get close enough to be able to reach in one more turn from, let's say, maybe here. Maybe they'll come out towards us. Probably won't be successful to ambush them, but if we can draw them out of the settlement so we can fight them in the field, that would be preferable. You, meanwhile... Yeah, replenish troops, that's going to help, for sure. You've now gone from 2 per turn up to 8 per turn. Wow, okay, that's great. Excellent, okay. You, meanwhile, I'm not going to upgrade you. I'm not going to upgrade you because you're just not... Oh, I forgot to build this last turn. Dagnabbit. Okay. You are fine. You are 1 turn away from having 19 units. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Look at this. Okay, we need them to not come at us for at least 1 more turn. At least 1 more turn, game. Okay, how are we doing here? I got 6 minutes on my timer, but I don't really know what that means once I cut out all of the end turn time. Okay, we can move out to here and still be
only for honor
inside our own territory. Size 13. Yeah, he's not exactly going to feel threatened by us right here, is he? I just want to try to keep eyes on it. Okay.
Stand ready.
I guess I could recruit. Can I recruit here? Yes, I can recruit here.
Asks. Join me.
Question is, what do we want to recruit? I think we
require soldiers.
We need Hussars here. Okay. Good enough. Try to make ourselves a little bit stronger. Okay, what do we have? We could do any of these now. Campaign movement range plus 5% for all armies. That would be quite nice. We don't have any Tsar guards currently. Ice Court Discipline. Yeah, I'm going to do it eventually, but not yet. Campaign line of sight. That might actually be pretty useful as well. Okay, I'm going to go with income from trade tariffs because money is definitely, excuse me, a primary concern. And now let's go ahead and look at our diplomacy situation here. Who is she at war with? Our relations at least are improving, so that's good. If we could ever get to the point where we have a trade agreement with her, that would be wunderbar. Okay. Brotherhood of the Bear. Who are you at war with? Wintertooth and Clan Mange. You've got 7 territories, 7 settlements, and you've got big armies. Well, I don't love using Confederation, like abusing Confederation, so I'm not going to do it because it feels like That would be kind of abusing Confederation. It would make a lot of functional sense. That's a lot of good territory that we could get there. Indeed. But, I'm not going to do it because it feels like it would be an abuse. So, let's go back on to here. Okay, no peace treaties. Alright, let's go ahead and do... I think this is probably going to have to be the last end turn for this. Are we at 49? No, we're at 42. We still need 2 more turns for that. I'm not going to do that one because that would break our theme. Okay. Okay, Azhag, please don't attack us. Please don't attack us. Clan Molder, still no sign of them. Okay, Azhag did not attack us. Meanwhile, their wall armies are just getting stronger and stronger. I really wish it told you who was the target. Not only told you who was the target of a Wa, but that you could actually reference it. You know, in case you missed, you know, like at any point in time, if you just encounter a new greenskin faction and you can see that they're in the middle of a Wa, it'd be nice if you could look and see, okay, who is their target. Okay, nothing from Board and Coven. They did not come out of the settlement, so we'll have to see how much stronger their army is. Alrighty. I tell you what, and we got another ready for duty, okay. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, Rupsman clan and Sarthorial. That's definitely something to keep an eye on, and we did recruit those Khazars. So I really like the mod. I mean, how could you not like more than 400 factions in the game, all of the additional territory? It's really, really impressive. Having said that, there's 2 things about it that give me pause for thought. One is corruption graphics do not work on this map. And related to that is the second one. I can understand why corruption graphics are not applied on this map, because it would impact performance. And the performance of this mod is definitely a big concern. It takes an incredibly long time for the interns to process, and we're still only on turn 14. I'm very concerned with how that's going to look long term, but we'll keep playing it as long as we can. And meanwhile, we're at 49 here, so we're definitely going to get this. This would be helpful. A little bit of a speed bump, a little bit of a leadership bump, a little bit of a control bump, diplomatic relations bump, all very good for us. And those things will slowly get better over time. Okay, but I think that's where we're going to have to end it for now. I do want to check out... Oh, since I moved my Patriarch back into the army here, I can no longer see... Well, we can tell right here that he's got a size 12 army. We don't know what's in it. Oh, and he's got a size 20 garrison now. Wow. Okay, so that's 32 units. That's definitely a big concern. Plus, it's going to be a excuse me, it's going to be a minor settlement battle now. Okay, well that's a bit unfortunate, but we'll do the best we can. Meanwhile, we didn't get attacked by Azhag. That was my #1 concern over the intern. So we now have a size 19 garrison here with the walls. We're still getting 1,000 per turn. This army is now a little bit stronger. We could maybe bring her down to help out over here. It's a thought. But anyway, we'll have to decide all that in the next episode. Anyway, until then, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.